I love you, Nickmercs. I love you. I love you, Nickmercs. You gonna chew me, Baba? Don't chew me. Don't chew me. Don't chew, Baba. Don't chew. Nickmercs. All right. Now you don't get out, and I'm not even gonna look at you.
Bro, I need one of these cameras for my room, bro. This makes me look skinny, huh, chat?
Nope.
It makes me look skinny? What do you guys think? No, I think it does, though. I had a guy, bro, one of the guys, he's not here anymore, but he said, Tim, you're not that fat. He said it. Chat, what do you mean no, bro?
My dad got toasted. We go to dinner with Tim and all these guys, man. We're all drinking. Dad had like 2 of these little bubbly drinks. And then he had 2 more and 2 more. He was rinsed. And then he yells at Courage, hey, Courage, come sit by us, man. And I'm like, oh, no. You know, Courage got the 100 Thieves sweatpants on. Where, you know, he's covering the 100. Bro, we love Courage, man. My dad and I both love Courage. And Courage loves us. Like, when we get together, it's always a great time. And I think that when my dad drinks, he's a lot like me. We get a little hands-on. We were definitely beating up Courage a little bit. Like, not too bad. I definitely punched Courage in the shoulder and in the chest, like, probably 3-4 times. And my dad was elbowing him, and we were like, he should have never came to sit by us for dinner. I think my dad ate half of his steak. He goes, yo, are you gonna finish that? And he just forked it. I'm like, oh my God, man. Dad, we're not at home, bro. What are you doing? Oh, you're one of those? Yeah, we are. Especially off tequila too, man. If I have a little bit of tequila, I'm like, I could fight The Rock. I'd probably think I'm gonna win. In my mind, I would think that there's a chance and I'm gonna win this fight. Anyway, great dinner. I didn't pay for it. Now, you know, I want to set the table before I tell this part of the story. I pay for everything, man. I'm a very generous guy. I usually take, like, you know, I pay for everything. I really do, man. I pay for all the dinners. I pay for all the, I always pick up the tab. Always. I leave a big tip. Wallahi. Wallah shmallah. I swear. Now, with that being said, my wife didn't come with me to this trip. It was just me. Pops came too, you know what I mean? My agent booked a hotel. My agent booked a flight. All right, the tickets to both the games were covered. The first dinner was with Tim, and before I could even try to pay for it, Tim scooped it up. Now, in my defense, Tim had way more people there than I did, but Timmy scooped it up. And Tim and I go back and forth all the time with that shit. I go to bed, I wake up, continental breakfast, okay? Are you still with me? Right, and it was incredible. It was on the hotel. I booked a massage on the room. All right, and then right when I had hit the spa, I had a thought. I was like, wait a minute. What are the odds that I can get through this whole trip without spending $1? I wanted to see. I've never done that. I've never done that in my life, but I wanted to see, like, what I could do. You know what I mean? Like, let's. So now it's a game. Like, now it's on. All right. I'm already day 2 and I'm halfway through it, and the lunch is already planned. I'm not paying. It's a business lunch. I'm partly ashamed and partly proud. It's weird. It's a very interesting feeling. Ashamed and proud to admit to you all. More proud though. I think there's a little more pride that I made it through that entire trip until I got to the airport to buy Evian. Dude, I didn't buy a thing, man. I know it's like freeloader type shit, but what do you want me to do? It was all paid for. That's kind of fucking lit, right? I never do that, but because when we went with my wife, we go out to eat 100 times, and usually when we go out, we have the biggest party, so I always pick up the fucking tab. Shout out to my boy Justin though, bro. Justin took care of me. Jay, if you're in the chat, you're probably laughing at this. It was fucking lit, man. Me and my dad were eating dinner the last night before we left. I'm like, Dad. And I run him through the whole thing. I'm like, up until this point, I haven't spent a fucking dollar. He's like, that's great. You know, we're fucking cracking up, man. Like, oh my, do you think I can keep it up? He goes, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, no way. You can't take the game out the gamer, man. It's always a game, you know? Some Greek shit. Oh, are we really going all the way to this buy right now? No way, right?
I put tzatziki on my dick.
Go to the right. Yeah, I would literally like throw it. Yeah.
You what?
Right here. Throw that one.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna shoot this off. Watch out. Hey, guys, look at this. Ready? Smoke myself out, bro. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'll be honest with you, chat. This game is better than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's better than I thought it was going to be. With that being said, bro, that AI shit is, I can't wrap my head around it. Is it because they want people who can't get any kills to feel like they're doing something, like by killing the bot? I'm trying to understand why they would do that. That has to be it, right? There's no other way. But then again, isn't there skill based, like, across the board? So all the potatoes get put with the potatoes. There's no way that like Bob that plays, 4 or 5 hours a week or some shit after work or whatever the fuck he's doing. There's no way that his 0.2 KDS is not in easier lobbies than if you compare him to fighting the bots. You know what I mean? I would much rather go against a 0.2 KD Bob than a fucking bot, like an AI. The AIs melt you, bro. It gets concerning. They beat the shit out of you. It's supposed to be a challenge to get your loot. I know, man, but when it becomes like a little bit too challenging, are you looking at me and telling me that Bob is doing that shit? Bob ain't getting his loot like that. No way. No way. The AI will devour Bob. Bob's not different. Bob's horrible, man. And most players are horrible. Like, so bad. Even worse than you. Like, chat, like, at least you have experience in Twitch chats and YouTube stuff. So, you have an idea for competitive gameplay. You know what I mean? But the majority of these players don't even have a fucking grasp on streamers, YouTubers, COD Pro scene, nothing. You're telling me the majority of those guys are getting their loot from the stronghold? No fucking way, buddy. No, I'm telling you right now, no way. They're not. They're getting fucking mowed down by those bots, So we have to go back to the original question. There's no way they put the bots in there for Bob. So did they put the bots in there for me? For us? No way. It just pisses us off, right? I'm doing process of elimination, critical thinking. Like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to put all the pieces together, right? I'm looking at it from different POVs, and I just can't understand why it's a necessity to have this amount of bots in the game. I understand the concept, and I'm even cool with it. I just don't think that they should be as good as they are, and there shouldn't be as many as there are. There's so many. We did a UAV, there was 20 pings, all bots. Come on, man. That's so dumb. Why? Bob ain't killing him. Bob's getting torched by him. I'm getting annoyed by him. Who are you making happy with that addition? God, I can't wrap my hand around it. Oh God.
I'm gonna keep that sweet. No.
Let's go. Fast.
I'm gonna keep that sweet.
Keep the car. Get the car. That's fine.
Yeah, we only have one. Someone T4'd it.
Bro,
I'll tap you exit.
I'm gonna freak out.
They called the UAV.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna freak. Bro, chat, is this a real human, you think? This guy right here? Keep your head up, Chris. You can't do anything with this type of shit. Having Nick tell in front of 30,000 viewers that you're selling is rough. Didn't like that for him today and yesterday. Not good. And then everyone coming in your chat talking shit. Played great, Papa. I don't know. I really don't know. I beat that ass. I was in the Houston airport. Shout out Houston. And they had this taco place. I can't remember the name of it, but I got 3 hard tacos. They had the tacos that I like. The 3 hard tacos with the ground beef and the cheese. The Americanos, I got 3 hard tacos with ground beef and cheese. And then they had queso. And the lady asked me if I want queso. And I was like, there's a bear shit in the wood. I thought I was going to get like a little cup of cheese. They gave me a bowl of hot cheese. So I'm not lactose intolerant by any means, but if you give me a bowl of liquid fucking cheese, I mean, dude, it was bad, bro. On every bite, I poured the cheese, and then I poured the remaining cheese from the bowl of cheese they gave me in my beans with my rice. And I did bean rice cheesy soup shit. So I do that and I get on the plane. All right, now this is the plane from Houston to Florida. I'm in first class. Oh, dude. I didn't shoot my pants, but I totally had, like the hot, eggy, stingy, like the little eggy farts, man, the bad ones. I don't know about y'all, but when you have that and you're in a setting where you can't just fart and it's just you, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always let one out and I see how it is. Like, is it quiet? Is it not? Does it stink really bad? Is it going to stink for a second and go away so I can just keep doing this shit all day? Is it like a bomb where it's like, whoa, and the whole fucking place stinks, Is it that bad? Like, what are we doing? I got to see what I'm working with here, you know what I mean? So I let one out. Man, and it was eggy. I mean, it hit my nostrils and it didn't leave for like 2 minutes. And the worst part is like the panic, like it sets in because the guy in first class next to you, like You're wondering when it's gonna hit him, because it definitely hit you. How long is it gonna be until this motherfucker understands what I just did? Well, he understood pretty quick, because I had my hands on my phone like this, you know, and I could see my peripheral. I could see him go like this. I mean, I felt it, you know. This goes on. I'm having a fucking battle in my stomach. I mean, that cheese is just not sitting right. It's everywhere, and I'm burping and I'm farting. Like, I'm burping and farting. I can't. It's fucking awful. The grandma behind me at one point got up. She got up out of her aisle. She walked up and she stopped at like an angle where like I couldn't avoid her seeing me. You know, like before the bathroom and like the little area. And she looked at me like dead in my like. And the worst part was, like, everybody knew it was me, because the 4 or 5 people that are close enough, they're all looking around like, who would do this? It smells so bad, man. I totally fucked up. And I wasn't, you know what I mean? So you just do process elimination at that point. Like, because I don't know about y'all, like, when someone lights me up that bad, I want to know who did it. Like, I'm aggressively trying to look around. Like, why? Like, who the thinks that they can just put their asshole in my nose, man? Like, this is horrible. Everybody was so happy to get off that plane. Not for nothing though, the dude next to me was an animal. The dinner that they served on this United flight, I mean, I know I ate some nasty shit. This might have topped it. It was like curry chicken, and it was like that flubbery airplane chicken. Like, if the chicken had like a look and sound, this would be it. Ready? That's what that shit looked like, man. It was gross, bro. And it was sitting in like a noodle, like a pasta. This motherfucker next to me at one point in the flight, he was leaning back, and he would take his fork and he would grab a little thing of pasta, and he would go with the pasta. So low-key, I think he deserved that shit. We slurping the noodle like that. It's fucking curry pasta noodles with flubber chicken. Why you acting like some chef did it in a fucking 5-star? You know what I mean? I don't know. It was a lot going on. I definitely felt bad, but like, if I didn't get it out of my ass, I don't know what was gonna happen, you know?